I'm Todd Leland, volunteer coach with Fort Saskatchewan Nordic Ski Club. Here's just a quick tutorial video to help familiarize you with your new or lease equipment and get you out on the trails. Here we have a typical example of the type of ski we would be using at the club for lease equipment. It's what we refer to as a waxless ski. Here we have a fish scale type surface, that is the kick zone, and that is what gets compressed into the snow as you kick off and push yourself forward. The front and rear zones of the ski are what would be considered your glide zone. That is what is in contact with the snow while you're gliding. Here you can see the camber of the ski, and as we're kicking off, we compress the ski down into the snow, and that allows you the grip to kick off and get yourself moving. And then as we're standing evenly weighted on the skis, you can see the glide surfaces are the only ones actually touching the snow. Here we have an example of the typical boot, Salomon Nordic or SNS binding type boot used by the club. It utilizes a pin in the front to lock into the binding, and that would be your pivot point and transferring your kick power into the ski. While wearing the boot, try to be careful just as you're walking. Leave a little bit more of your weight on the heel and the balls of your feet. Try not to dig the pin into the ground, especially over the parking lot where some of the rocks are. Do your best not to bend this pin. Sometimes if you find the ski binding difficult to step in, or you find it's not grabbing, it can be because of some snow or ice built up on or behind the pin. You can simply just press that out either with your finger or the tip of your pole. What I like to do sometimes, if there's a little bit of buildup, just give a little toe tap on the binding at the back before you step in. Stepping in is simply a matter of lining up the pin and using your body weight to click in. Releasing the skis can be done by a press down, either with your thumb or with the tip of your pole. Some bindings may have a release lever on the side as well, such as this. Here we have an example of a Nordic ski pole, similar to the ones that are used by the club in the lease equipment. The handle would be grabbed like this with the curve going forward. The strap is used by putting your hand up through the strap and then grasping down onto the pole. That way we're actually using the strap instead of our hand grip alone to be able to press off and kick into the snow and get that movement.